Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. Today is the opening game of the World Series against the Detroit Tigers. A team we have not played yet here, trying to finish off 4 seasons here. A little bit of note keeping. Actually, who pitched that last game for us against the Braves? I should have checked that before I started this. One moment here. Let me actually pause the recording so you're not just sitting here in silence. Okay, Jonathan pitched that last game. So we will get Stitch in there to pitch today. Alright, so a bit of note keeping, or housekeeping, whatever you want to say. If you've been around for a while, you probably know that I usually score the games for the World Series to put into the game recaps. I still plan on doing that, and in fact will do that, but this being a video game moves a little quicker than real life. I don't feel like I can score this and announce it at the same time. Oh, we get a flyover for this one. So I'm going to do this commentary live as I am recording, so you guys can get my live reactions as you've gotten all year. And then I will rewatch the game to score it and add those scorecards to the game recap. So, back to the game. We see, hopefully you saw, our usual starters into the game. And as you also saw, Stitch is going to start this game, just his turn in the rotation. Oh, I think he might have been the Cy Young winner last year, if I remember right. So let's see the Tigers for the first time. Carlos Guillen is going to start things off. First pitch is inside. Second pitch is called a strike. Guillen doesn't like the call, and I don't necessarily blame him. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Placido Polanco will hit this one a high hop to first, but Terry is able to field it and step on the bag. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. And he is going to line out to Terry. Tigers go down in order to open the World Series. Kester is going to lead things off for the Squirrels as we take a look at the Tigers' defensive lineup. Oh, and we get Ben Sheets. We have seen him plenty through his time with the Brewers and I think a year with the Cubs. And now here he is again, opening up the World Series with the Tigers. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kester strikes out to open the game. That'll bring Marvin to the plate, batting left-handed. He looks at strike 1. This pitch is down and in. And that pitch in the dirt as well. 2-1 the count. There's a called strike. 2-2. Ground ball to third. Inge takes care of that. 2 down. That'll bring Chief to the plate. So he, after a bit of a slow start to the playoffs, has been strong as of late. There's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Squirrels go down in order in their first World Series inning of this season. So no scores. We go into the second. Curtis Granderson is going to start things off for Detroit in the second. First pitch is swung on and missed. I think that slider never really slid, but Granderson still mistimed it. And that slider is off the outside. There's a called strike on the outside corner to make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Jorge Posada at the plate. He'll take strike 1. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Brian Giles at the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. This one down and in. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the top of the second inning. Not much happening yet so far. As we go to the bottom of the second, and Terry is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch is outside. Terry gets a hold of this one. Did he get all of it? Not quite. Off the top half of the wall. He'll have to settle for a leadoff double for the first hit in this ballgame. Came just a few feet from a home run. So now it's going to be up to Frank to try to drive in the first run of the series. Frank has not been so hot in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, but maybe a couple days get his head right. You see he's in great condition if you look up there in the upper right. Has a 1-2 count in this at-bat. Swings and misses, first out of the inning. That'll bring Tom to the plate. And first pitch is just off the plate. As is that one, 2-0. Here's a called strike. Tom comes up with the line drive into center, and Granderson able to make the shoestring catch to keep Terry at second. 2 down, it's up to Zach, who has been fantastic in the playoffs so far. Takes a strike right down the middle. And fouls this one away. 0-2 the count. This one gets away. That's going to move Terry to third. So first run of the game now 90 feet away and a 1-2 count at the plate. And that curveball went outside to make it 2-2. This one almost hits Zach. Runs the count full. 2 outs, runner on third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sheets gets out of the jam. So we are still scoreless going into the third inning, and Brandon Inge will lead things off for the Tigers. First pitch called a strike. There's a ground ball that Stitch is going to field and throw over. 1 down. Mike Morse at the plate now. He pops this one up. Stitch will field this one. 2 down. Brings Sheets to the plate, who correctly does not have an average or anything, seeing as he was pitching on the American League side. He had no reason to have an at-bat. Has an 0-2 count. Fouls this one away. Grounds this one to Joey, who throws over. And that will end the third inning. Stitch cruises through the first third. Joey to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Joey grounds the first pitch towards the middle. Morse able to field it and throw it over. That'll bring Stitch to the plate, looking for his first playoff hit. Looks at strike 1. Fouls this pitch away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Kester back up. Struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. Popped it up. Posada gets under it. And that'll end it. Through the first 3 innings, only one hit, which was Terry's double to center. And he ended up stranded on third. So we're still scoreless here in the 4th, and Carlos Guillen back up to the plate. He was one of 4 strikeout victims for the Tigers the first time through their order. Swings and misses at the first pitch in this at-bat, as he grounds out to first in this at-bat, and that will bring Polanco back to the plate. He had a high hop to first, but not high enough to make it into a hit. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws it over. 2 down. Soriano lined out. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one back to Stitch. Bit of a high hop, but again, not quite able to make that into a hit. We go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Marvin is going to lead things off for the Squirrels, as we are still scoreless. Marvin with a ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Called strike 3, 1 down. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Sheets with 6 strikeouts so far today. Looks at the first strike. Hits this one up the middle, but Morse is able to get a glove on it. 2 down. That'll bring Terry to the plate. Has the sole hit in the game thus far. Starting to wish he had just hit it over the fence. First pitch is in the dirt. Second pitch catches the outside corner. 1-1. Here's another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the 4th inning. Still waiting on a run. Curtis Granderson will come up for the Tigers to open the 5th inning. Granderson struck out in his first at-bat. And he takes the ball outside to open this one. Make it 2-0. Granderson hitting .441 for the playoffs. Has a 2-1 count at the moment. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Count is run full. And a foul pop. Tom is able to go back and make the play. 1 down. Posada struck out in his first at-bat. That curveball just inside. Ground ball to third. Chief throws over after a little hop, and it is in time. 2 down. Giles at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one into center field. That will get down for the Tigers' first hit of the day. First base runner of the day. Brandon Inge now at the plate. Runner on first with 2 outs. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. And that pitch just inside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Halfway through the game, only 1 hit apiece for the teams and no runs. Frank is going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the 5th. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Swing and a miss for Tom. And that pitch down and out. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ground ball towards third. It does stay fair. Inge with a throw over just in time. 2 down. Tom's pretty fast for a catcher. Thought maybe he could beat that one out, but he was out by a full step there, looks like. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat to end the second inning with Terry waiting on third. Pops this one up right at the plate. Posada makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We go into the sixth. Still just 2 hits in the game and no runs. Morse is going to lead things off for the Tigers. And I would leave Stitch in to pitch the 7th, given that nobody has scored yet, but his spot in the order is coming up, so we might want to try to get some offense going. In the top half of the inning, though, Morse grounds out to third. Sheets is going to hit for himself, which I would expect him to do at this point in the game. Fouls the first pitch off his foot. Appears to be okay. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And there's a soft liner to short. Joey grabs it for the second out. Carlos Guillen 0 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. That one just out of the zone. That changeup swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. And a swing and a miss will end the top of the 6th inning. Still no scores. We go to the bottom half of the inning. Joey is due to lead off for the Squirrels. First pitch from Sheets is a solid strike, slider. Looks at strike 2 on another slider. And Joey pulls this one foul to stay alive. Still 0-2 the count. Ground ball to third. Inge throws over. 1 down. I'm going to go ahead and try Phil here. He's actually had a good postseason. He's actually been very clutch for us, so we'll see if he can come through with a clutch hit for us here. First pitch goes outside. Second pitch goes outside. There's a called strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Kester at the plate. He's 0 for 2 so far. That curveball is too far inside. This one outside, 2-0. Called strike. Ground ball towards second. Polanco throws over, and that'll end the 6th inning. We go into the 7th, still without any runs. Polanco due up for the Tigers to open the 7th. We will get Johnston into the game, into Kester's spot. This does give us our better defensive middle infield, though that doesn't matter too much if we don't score any runs. Polanco has ground out in both at-bats so far today. And that slurve is in there for a strike. Sinker called a strike. And this fastball fouled away. Still 0-2 the count. This one into center field. Marvin is waiting on it. 1 down. Soriano Lined out and ground out today. Looks at strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. 2 down. Granderson at the plate has struck out and fouled out so far today. Looks at strike one here. And that slurve in the dirt. Swings and misses on a sinker. 1-2. That one in the dirt. 2-2. That's going to be a bit... No? Yeah, okay. I thought it was a base hit off the bat, and Phil had a shot at it, actually, but couldn't quite make it there. So that's only the third hit in the game with both teams combined. Brings Posada to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. And he has a 1-1 count to open this at-bat. Grounds this one towards the middle. Joey gets the glove on it, throws it over, and that does end the 7th inning. Still no score as we go to the stretch. Marvin will lead things off on the other side. All right, Marvin to the plate. 0 for 2 today. And he'll take a strike. Sheet's still out there. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this one inside, Marvin lays off. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Chief 0 for 2 today. 10 strikeouts now on the day for Sheets as he throws strike 1 to Chief. That's going to be a base hit up the middle, only the second Squirrels hit of the day. 1 on, 1 out. Chief to the plate, doubled in his first at-bat and then struck out last time up. Chief takes off for some godforsaken reason, and he actually steals the base. I thought he was dead meat, but he is in there safely. And suddenly the Squirrels have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out. Terry with an 0-2 count, though, after that swing and a miss. And he strikes out swinging. Frank, hitless today. I believe he's hitless today. Pretty sure he is. Unless I'm forgetting something. Has a 1-1 count. 2 down, runner on second. Make it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the 7th. We are still scoreless as we go into the 8th inning. Yeah, 2 hits apiece for the teams. Giles is going to lead things off for the Tigers in the 8th. Giles 1 for 2 so far today. He'll take strike 1. Take strike 2. And that fastball down and out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Brandon Inge at the plate takes strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Morse at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. That first pitch goes outside. Second pitch is too low. And that fastball catches the outside to make it 2-1. Then a swing and a miss. Full count, 2 outs, nobody on base. And that's a walk. That'll bring Sheets to the plate. He is 0 for 2 and looks like he's going to go back out there in the 8th inning. Fouls the first pitch away. Has an 0-2 count now. Lets that sinker go. 1-2. That's going to be softly put towards Joey, who makes the grab to end the top of the 8th inning. Tom to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom of the 8th. We're still waiting on a run. Sheets still on the mound. Tom looks at ball 1. This one called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Zach at the plate. If we go down in order, it's probably actually just because of who we got on the bench. I think Zach will probably go out as part of the double switch. And we'll bring Quentin in to hit next inning. 1-2 the count on Zach. Takes a fastball high, 2-2. Count is full. Nobody on base. 1 down. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He is ground out in both at-bats so far. Grounds this one to third. Inge throws over. And that'll end the 8th inning. Still no score. 2 hits apiece for the teams. Carlos Guillen coming up for the Tigers. We are not going to let Johnston stay out there. We'll bring Jones into Zach's spot. And then Quentin will go into play right. All right, Guillen has struck out twice today, 0 for 3 on balance. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one foul by first. Terry is able to run it down for the first out of the 9th. That'll bring Polanco to the plate. 0 for 3 today. Takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Pops it up. Tom is waiting. And makes the play. 2 down. Alfonso Soriano, 0 for 3 today with a strikeout coming in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Pops this one up for Jones. And we will go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Phil is due to lead off for the Squirrels. Still no score, still 2 hits apiece. Phil struck out in his first at-bat as Sheets finally shows a sign of fatigue. First pitch is called a ball. Second pitch called a strike. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Quentin now at the plate. With Quentin at the plate, you're always hoping for him to just end the game right here. So he takes strike 1. This one too low. 1-1 the count. And that pitch up and out. He does fly this into the outfield. Will it get down? It will not. Granderson makes the play. Brings Marvin to the plate. He is hitless today. He did have a huge postseason home run back in the divisional series. I think it was a divisional series. It actually might have been against the Braves. Now I can't remember. Not so in this at-bat, though, as he strikes out swinging, and we've got extras to open this World Series. Nobody has scored. Curtis Granderson was going to lead off the 10th inning, and the Squirrels are going to stick with Jones. Granderson 1 for 3 on the day. Looks at a strike. Looks at strike 2. And this one is going to get over Joey's head and into the outfield for a leadoff single. Posada at the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. And he gets a hit into left. Frank cuts it off nicely to keep runners at first and second. Tigers with their first real threat to score here. Brings Brian Giles to the plate. He's going to pop out to Joey. Infield fly is called. Brandon Inge at the plate now. 1 down, 2 on. Looks at strike 1. And he's going to get a base hit into the right center gap, and that's going to score the first run of the game here in the 10th inning. Tigers taking a 1-0 lead. That'll bring Morse to the plate. Runners on second and third, 1 out. And he'll look at strike 1. Grounds this one to second. Phil, base running error by the Tigers. I forget who was on second base, but they forced the third base runner to have to go home, and so that's going to limit the damage to only 1. Chief to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom of the 10th. To try to get 1 run. Is it Blake Hensley? I don't remember this guy really from reality, but he's going to come in to try to close out game 1 here. Chief 1 for 3 on the day. So if you are the Squirrels and you have to get a run, this is the part of the order you'd really want up. Has a 1-1 count. And this one just inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. This one is going to get into right center, a leadoff, maybe double. Here he goes. Oh yeah, that's going to be an easy double. Granderson not able to really cut that ball off. So leadoff double for Chief brings Terry to the plate as a potential winning run. He's going to ground out to first, does move Chief to third. 1 out, 1 runner on third. Frank at the plate. He'll take strike 1. This one inside. There's a called strike to make it 1-2. Frank, I think, just ended the ball game. 2-run walk-off homer in the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Squirrels take game 1 of this World Series in the 10th inning. I gotta tell you, folks, even after the double, I didn't know if we were going to pull this one out. We will take a look at a few highlights here, although they really could have just fast-forwarded straight to the extra inning. Well, Terry did have an impressive double there to start the game. So you kind of have to credit bad Tigers base running too. Take one more look at the walk-off home run. To the deepest part of the field, I might add. Frank, unsurprisingly, your player of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, Game 2 is tomorrow. We will see you then.